Good morning. It's your girl Sherry. I am just leaving the gym, had my morning workout with my trainer, got my workout on, and I just stopped by just to encourage you today. Somebody, are you listening? Sometimes, I don't care who you are, if you allow your mind to run away with you, you will begin to think that God doesn't hear you, that God doesn't see you, that God is not speaking. That is not the case, sugar. So I have a friend who dreams in Technicolor. Listen, she sees the door, she sees the key that fits in the door, she sees if you open the door, how many centimeters, these are how many steps you're supposed to take, and it's wonderful, it's amazing, I love it. But I don't care, as I'm rejoicing, something in the back of my mind was like, well, Lord, you ain't talking to me like that. Like, are you still speaking to me? We used to be in real direct communication. Lord, have I strayed away? No. And when I told, so the Lord laid something on my heart probably last week. I spoke it this weekend. And then like the next day, I received a phone call and it was directly related to what God had already spoken in my spirit. Hello. And so when I told my friend how that was an encouragement to me, she said, well, don't you talk to your kids differently? I said, I sure do. I talk to Chandler a little differently than I talk to Cortland. Sometimes I need to yell. Hopefully not so much. Sometimes it's song and dance. Sometimes it's comedy. Sometimes it's, hey, let's chill out and think about it. But the bottom line is, I'm still speaking to you. So God is still speaking to you. God speaks to you the way that you hear God. The question is, have you paused to hear God? Right? Are you in tune to what God is saying? Yes, it may be in Technicolor, but it may be as you're walking and a breeze across your face hits and a thought comes into your mind or something settles in your spirit. That's God speaking. So don't compare yourself to anybody else. No, God is still speaking. The question is, will you hear what God's saying? Toodles.